What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky B here, back with week 10 of our Jacksonville Jaguars franchise. Today, the Jaguars are starting the second half of their schedule. They finished the first half with the 2-6 record. Definitely not where we want to be, but the way our division has set up, it's kind of put us in a place where we're not out of the playoffs yet. Most of the time with the 2-6 record, you're for sure done. But our division has really not played well this year, and we still have a shot to get in. So it's going to be really important today as we take on the Tennessee Titans because they are in our division. So a few division wins here and there, and the Jaguars are right back into the playoff hunt. But it's definitely going to take a lot of work. This young team needs to grow up. They need to stop making mistakes, and they need to get their head on straight. You know, they've kind of played like a younger team so far. Offensive line needs to step up. Defense needs to step up. Huge. But we'll just kind of have to see how it goes as we check out the Titans lineup. Jake Locker getting the start at quarterback. Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to be the backup. Then Chris Johnson has really kind of been up and down. He has his good games and bad games. Kendall Wright's a player I like a lot. Nate Washington and Justin Hunter are going to be the wide receivers. And then, of course, Delaney Walker, the former 49er there. And look at this offensive line. They have some pretty good players along this offensive line. Definitely a team that's built to run the ball, so that's going to be tough to stop Chris Johnson. The way our defense has played throughout the first day games, I'm really kind of concerned about that matchup there. And then their defense, you know, they have some really good players, especially at cornerback, but they also have some younger players too that maybe we can take advantage of a little bit. So we're just going to have to wait and see. And Corey Lynch, one of my favorite players in the NFL, another App State guy, but beyond that, a great person. And he was actually my favorite player from that App State team that beat Michigan. He's the guy that blocked the field goal. But anyway, let's go ahead and get going here. Kickoff is going, and they are going to return this ball. And that's a decent return there. It gets up to about the 24-yard line. And then right off the bat, the handoff, Chris Johnson. A huge run for about 13 yards there. And it looks like Fitzpatrick's actually playing here. Locker must have been hurt, and I missed it. Fitzpatrick hands it off to Chris Johnson again, and a horrible play there by Jaguars defense, diving way too early, and he's going to get the first down. Chris Johnson is just running all over this Jaguars team right now, and again, gets stopped 2 times there. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Fitzpatrick's dropping back over the middle, and it's going to be batted down by Winston, guys. So the Titans are going to have to kick a field goal here. That is a long field goal, and he barely makes it. That was a great kick to be able to get it to go with the win like that. Matt Scott taking over for the Jaguars now. First pass is not very good. Batted down. 2nd and 10 on the left side. A dropped pass just like that. 3rd and 10 for the Jaguars. Pressure is coming. They get the ball to Justin Forsett, and he gets taken down for a loss of 4. Not a good opening possession there by the Jaguars, and all of a sudden the Titans have the ball back right on the left side of the field for about an 8-yard gain. Fitzpatrick dropping back, and that one's going to be intercepted by DJ Moore. He has done it all season long, and he does it again. DJ Moore coming out of nowhere, getting the pick, and the Jaguars are taking back over, running a read option here. Matt Scott picks up about 6 on the play, 2nd and 4 now. And the pass is just horrible. I don't know where Matt Scott was throwing that ball, but it definitely wasn't to any Jaguars player. So Titans taking back over here. 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick on the left side finds Wright again. Wright picks up the first down. 19 yards on 2 catches for him. Then Pryor, our former 4-back, Lenny Pryor, picks up 10 yards on the run there. 2nd and inches. Chris Johnson is going to take it on the right side. He has 51 yards rushing already, only halfway through the first. He is just destroying this Jaguars defense right now. And then Johnson will pick up a first again. 1st and 10 now. Johnson on the left side. Jaguars have no answer for him. The offensive line is just destroying our defense. The holes that Johnson has are incredible, and this is what we need to improve in the offseason, guys, because teams are just running it at will against us. 2nd and 5, Fitzpatrick dropping back, plenty of time. Pressure is finally going to get to him, but he picks up 3 yards scrambling. Andre Branch on the stop, and then a good defense there to pressure him, and the Titans are going to have to settle for a field goal again. But the Titans' offense is really looking good. The Jaguars' defense has just stepped up in a few key critical situations. 2nd and 13, Matt Scott got sacked on the play after he tried to make a run for it. And then that time the defense was all over him. And again, pressure was coming. Defense on him. Chris Owusu drops the pass. 2 ugly 3-and-outs for the Jaguars. I think we have a total of -6 yards so far. Jaguars offense is struggling as much as the defense is. Phillips with a nice play there. And I don't know why he didn't go for the interception, but they did hold the Titans to punt the ball. And again, another horrible pass by Matt Scott, just nowhere near him. He was actually wide open and he couldn't make a play. 3rd and 12. And another one, they lost yards again. 3 straight 3-and-outs where they have lost yards on all 3 possessions. This is the worst the Jaguars offense has looked. Another first down for the Titans there. And then wide open Nate Washington. Nobody was even near him. Another first down, 14-yard reception there. Chris Johnson up the middle. Picks up about 4 before Posluszny gets to him. 2nd and 6 here on the right side. Picks up about a yard. 3rd and 5, another huge 3rd down play. Jaguars need to make a stand. Are they going to get him? He breaks 2 tackles. Hunter finally gets taken down there. And this is another long field goal by the Titans. This one is right off the uprights. This kicker has the distance, though. The wind just playing too much of a role in that. So still only a 6-point game. The Jaguars are easily still in this game for how bad they've played, and they finally gained positive yards. Picks up 5 on the play. Justin Forsett picks up 3, 3rd and 2 here. And the Jaguars have a first down. Justin Forsett, 7 yards on 3 carries for him. And on the right side, he has a little bit of room to work with there and picked up about 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Pressure's coming. Scott gets the ball away. Wide open. Chris Owusu. Touchdown Jaguars. And just like that, they have a 7-6 lead, despite the fact that the Titans have dominated this game early. Chris Owusu has a knack for getting open. I don't know what it is about him that he just always seems to find the perfect spot to be. And once again, Matt Scott found him for a touchdown, but Chris Johnson is going to answer with a huge run down the right side of the field. Gets down to about the 18-yard line. 158 yards on only 17 carries for Chris Johnson. This Jaguars defense is getting torched. Sean Green runs up the middle for about 5 there, and then he gets stuffed. Posluszny on the stop. 3rd and 7 here on the right side. Wright with the first down. Kendall Wright making a huge play. 1st and goal here. Chris Johnson not going to get into the end zone. Winston Guy making the stop. 2nd and goal. Chris Johnson, end zone untouched. This Jaguars defense has struggled all year with the run. Players consistently have wide open holes to run through, and once again they get a touchdown. 13-7. Jaguars need to make something happen here before halftime. They have about 3.5 minutes to do so. It's going to be 3rd and 3 here, though. Matt Scott dropping back, finds Chris Owusu, who holds onto the ball for the first down. 41 yards on 2 catches for him. Forsett has nowhere to go. 2nd and 11. Matt Scott dropping back, and an interception to Brown. That is a costly time to throw an interception, because now just under 2 minutes to go, the Titans have plenty of time to work with the great field position they have. 2nd and 17 after a nice stop there. Chris Johnson again gets stopped. 3rd and 19. And then Johnson just hesitates again. They lost yards on all 3 plays there. Matt Scott on the left side running, and he gets out of bounds after picking up 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Matt Scott's going to try to run it again. It looks like no, he's just going to get rid of the ball there. 3rd and 1. Matt Scott dropping back, finds Sanders wide open. Ace Sanders making about a 9-yard reception there. 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. Ace Sanders again picks up 4. 2nd and 6 with about 30 seconds to go. And then it's going to be 3rd and 1 here after a 5-yard reception. And then Harbor with an incredible drop. That would put him in field goal range. And it's just uncalled for. He wasn't hit anything. He just dropped the ball. The Titans are just going to run the ball out, and that will be it for halftime. Forsett taking over for the Jaguars in the second half here. 2nd and 9 after a 1-yard gain there, and the Jaguars got lucky. He did not intercept that. I guess it kind of makes up for the dropped pass earlier, but they will intercept it on the next play. Michael Griffin making the stop, and once again the Titans have great field position starting on the Jaguars 40 here. Johnson on the left side picks up another first down. 189 yards for him already. That's just horrible. And then Fitzpatrick's going to have to get the ball out of there. 2nd and 10, pressure's coming. Almost intercepted there. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Jaguars Fitzpatrick dropping back, and he throws the ball away. 4th and 10. Titans are going to have to settle for another field goal, so it's going to be 16-7. So it's still a 1-score game. No, I'm sorry, it's a 2-score game. I was thinking going for a 2-point conversion, but it's still 9 points. So 9-point game. 2 scores. Jaguars offense has not looked good outside of 1 play to Chris Owusu, so they definitely, that was a good spot there. They definitely need to step up their offense here in the second half. 2nd and 6, Matt Scott dropping back. Cannot afford any turnovers. Blackman making the first down reception. 1st and 10. And then Robinson picks up about 5 on the play. 2nd and 5. Forsett has nowhere to go. 3rd and 4. Clutch third down here. Jaguars need to make something happen. Matt Scott running on the outside, and he gets the first down. Nice play there by Matt Scott. He fumbled the ball out of bounds, but that doesn't matter. Scott dropping back, and he finds Cecil Shorts, who picks up about 8 on the play. 2nd and 2. Robinson is nowhere to go. 3rd and 3. Scott dropping back, and he finds Blackman for the first down. Blackman's had a few third down receptions there, so that's good to see. About a 4-yard run there. Forsett on the right side this time. Picks up about 5. 3rd and 1. And he goes for the first down and gets stuffed. So the Jaguars are going to have to settle for a field goal here. Scobie will knock it through the uprights. And then now it is a 1-possession game. I can't believe I did the math wrong there earlier. Delaney Walker breaks a tackle and he fumbles the ball. Posluszny picks it up, and if he gets to the end zone, he's going to 10-5 touchdown Jaguars. And they have recaptured the lead on a huge play by this Jaguars defense. Delaney Walker could not hold on to the ball. Posluszny, the veteran, picks it up, and just like that, and then they could have gotten another interception there, but just like that, this Jaguars defense is stepping up big time. 3rd and 10. And then they find Johnson on a little screen pass, and he's going to get the first there. 1st and 10. I don't know if that was a screen or not. I missed the part earlier. But anyway, 2-yard run there. Johnson on the left side this time picks up about 5 on the play. 3rd and 3. Fitzpatrick's dropping back, and wide open Delaney Walker making up for that fumble earlier. 1st and 10 down to the 29-yard line. Nice job there to bat that pass down. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Johnson is not going to have much room to work with. 3rd and 9. Fitzpatrick has the ball. This time it's definitely a screen pass to Johnson again, and he picks up another first down. 24 yards on 2 catches for him to go with his massive amount of running yards. Hunter on the right side picked up 8 this time. Then Johnson gets stuffed. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Titans. Fitzpatrick dropping back. The Jaguars D needs to hold strong, and that is a good start. Latulele getting his 2nd sack of the day. The rookie has been absolutely phenomenal for this Jaguars team. Then Chris Johnson gets the ball. Posluszny is going to bring him down. It's going to be 3rd and goal here. Titans dropping back. Pressure's coming, and they are going to get the sack on him. Stupar making the play. And just like that, they hold him to another field goal. So it's a 2-point game. Jaguars defense gave up a lot of yards there, but they held on when it mattered. Then Matt Scott's going to roll out to the left side. A huge run down the field for Scott. He has 49 yards rushing. One of the best games he has had rushing yet. And then this time he finds Clay Harbor. He fooled the defense. They thought he was going to run again. Clay Harbor making the catch. Pressure's coming. Scott gets the ball to Forsett in the screen pass, and he has nowhere to go. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Scott dropping back again. And another rollout play, this time to Chris Owusu. 52 yards receiving for him. Another first down. Then on the left side, a nice gain there by Justin Blackman. Another first down to the 13-yard line. Forsett goes for the end zone. Cannot quite get in. 1st and goal on the 1. Robinson will take it in on the next play. Touchdown, Jacksonville Jaguars. And they have gained the lead once again. What we really need to see now is it's 24-19. The defense step up, and Babin getting the sack. Fitzpatrick dropping back on the right side. Phillips with an incredible interception, and the Jaguars have the ball with 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes, 22 seconds. All the Jaguars need to do here is take time away from this clock. If they can get a field goal, it is going to be an 8-point game, which would mean that, now they're going to have to kick a field goal. So if they make this, which Scobie does kick it through the uprights, it's an 8-point game. So if the Titans are to get another touchdown, they are going to have to get the 2-point conversion as well. And this is a good play for the Jaguars. Oh, he could not come down. Demetrius McCray batted it down, couldn't get the interception. Another almost interception by Posluszny there. And it's 3rd down. Fitzpatrick dropping back, finds Chris Johnson, who's going to get taken down. And I don't think they can go for it there. No, they're going to punt it and try to get the Jaguars to go 3 and out here. So the Jaguars just need to hold on to this ball and waste this clock. 3 minutes to go now. Matt Scott, he has a linebacker looking at him, and he picks up the first down. He fumbles the ball, though. Oh, Wembley with the recovery. And the Titans have the ball back with great field position just at 3 minutes to go. An unbelievable fumble by Matt Scott. The Jaguars had that game if it wasn't for that. And then wide open, Nate Washington down the left side of the field for a huge reception. The Titans are down to the 12-yard line. Johnson has nowhere to go there. Just under 2 minutes now. Fitzpatrick, he's hesitating, and he is going to get sacked again. 3rd and 14 now for the Titans. Fitzpatrick is going to try to run for it. cannot get the first down. It's going to be 4th and 5. Fitzpatrick dropping back, wide open Nate Washington. 4th down play, Nate Washington making it. Here's the 2-point conversion, and then wide open, another successful conversion. Wow, the Jaguars defense stumbled huge there, and a minute 30 to go. The Jaguars need to get down the field and kick a field goal here. Matt Scott trying to make it happen, and he has pressure all over him. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Matt Scott dropping back down the field, and Owusu cannot hold on to the ball. So now the Titans have the ball with a minute left, and wide open again, Nate Washington. He keeps getting open. Nobody is covering him. Fitzpatrick dropping back. And once again, oh, he was wide open, but the pass was just not there. Fitzpatrick on the right side finds Hunter. Hunter picks up about 7. 3rd and 3 now. Fitzpatrick dropping back. Pressure's coming, and he is going to get sacked. The Jaguars defense holds strong there. Looks like this game is going to go into overtime unless Matt Scott can make a miracle happen here. Cecil Shorts with a nice reception there. 22 seconds to go. Scott dropping back. Oh, and that one was almost intercepted. 2nd and 10. Matt Scott, pressure's coming. A little screen pass here to Robinson. Robinson has a nice block in front of him. Not going to get into field goal range, though. 11 seconds to go. They need to make it happen here. Robinson and the Jaguars do not have a timeout. Otherwise, they might have been able to kick a field goal here, or at least gone for the end zone, but we are going to go into overtime as the Jaguars crumbled their lead late into that game. Oh, that's disheartening. So, a lot of young players, we're going to need to step it up here on the road. Definitely not going to be an easy matchup here, but hopefully the Jaguars get the kickoff. That is key in NFL overtimes. Now, it's changed a little bit now, and as you see, we did win the toss. If we kick a field goal, they will get the ball. So it's not just one score and it's over. But if we get a touchdown, the game is over. So that's what we need to go for here. If we need to kick a field goal, we can settle for that. Robinson right off the bat, a huge run. And that is what I like to see to start the quarter off. Then Scott finds Clay Harbor, and just like that, they are right outside of field goal range. Robinson on the left side this time, and now they are in field goal range for sure. 2nd and 1. Blackman, he's gone. The 10-5 touchdown, Jacksonville Jaguars, and that is the game. The safety went for the interception. He missed it, and Justin Blackman had an easy run to the end zone after that. 33-27, the Jaguars are getting this crucial win in overtime on the road against a division opponent. Unbelievable ending to that game. The Jaguars squandered their lead late into the 4th. And just like that, Posluszny gets the player of the game. Now, he actually went out with an injury. I don't know if I showed that on camera or not, but he is hurt. And we will likely be missing him for a few weeks there. You see the play, and the safety bit went for the interception. I think that might have been Griffin. And Blackman escaped and got the touchdown. So, huge win, especially being in the division and all. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions for Matt Scott, but having that overtime touchdown is huge. Justin Forsett, 3.4 yards a carry, Robinson, 4.2, and Matt Scott, 7.3. One of the most successful games we have had running the ball yet, which the yards per carry is still not where I would like it to be, but overall, we had 150 yards, I think? So, definitely a lot better, or 140, 150, somewhere around there. I didn't add it up in time. Justin Blackman, a huge game, obviously, with that big touchdown. But like I said, earlier in the game, he had a lot of 3rd down receptions that were very clutch. So, a lot of players getting involved on offense there. And then as we go to defense, we'll show you that in 1 second here. Owusu and Blackman getting those touchdowns. Drops, still not good. Harbor and Owusu each with 2. But yeah. Anyway, as we look at the defensive stats, I wanted to say thank you so much for watching this first video of 1K Madden Week. If you have not heard about 1K Madden Week, it's pretty much about me getting 1,000 subscribers. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for all the support you guys have shown me. If you want to find out more about 1K Week, go check out the Madden video or the Minecraft video if you haven't yet. It's kind of all explained there. But you guys are absolutely amazing. This is a huge milestone for me. I never really saw myself getting to this point. I remember when I first started, I wasn't really getting any comments, any subs, any likes, anything. So to be where I'm at now, I owe it all to you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. I appreciate all of the support, and I hope I can give you guys a good week. Yeah, I will see you guys next time. Later.